Hello, YouTube. Welcome. It's been a while since I did a live stream. If anyone shows up, great. If not, that's okay. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to follow or subscribe, rather. Hit the notification bell there or here, wherever. Somewhere down there, hit the notification bell and subscribe. Share it with your friends, families, enemies. I don't care. Whoever. Uh, the reason for the video today, or live stream, is I'm going to share my cellular journey. I don't remember which carriers I used at what time, so I might have gotten the chronological order of events uh, messed up a bit, but bear with me. And some of the carriers' names I'm going to use, they don't exist anymore. So a lot of them don't exist. It's been a while. Before I had a cell phone, it was SmartBeat. That was interesting, but they don't exist anymore. Those were those beepers. I wish I had the beeper to show you that I had, but it's long gone. It got destroyed. Even if I turned it on, it wouldn't work. SmartBeat doesn't exist. I don't think anyone's using those for beepers. Service. I don't think there's a beeper service anymore. I don't think those towers work for that purpose. Uh, so that's where I started. Then I was in high school. I got a cell phone that was prepaid. Maybe it was just after high school. It was with a company called OmniPoint. We used to have a parrot that would say OmniPoint, here, cellular. A little bit weird, those commercials. I miss them. But if you look on the YouTube internet search for OmniPoint commercials, you'll know what I'm talking about. And that was always interesting. Then I had Sprint. They no longer exist anymore. Sprint PCS. Sprint piece of heat, some people would say. That's another topic. But it was good. It worked. I remember I had a flip phone. It was shiny. Sprint had a flip phone. It was silver. It was very shiny. It had the caller ID on the front, which was a big thing. So you saw it on the front, they flipped it open. You know, and step up from having OmniPoint. I think I had a Nokia candy bar phone. I had the game Snake. If you're old enough to remember that, you know what I'm talking about. Snake. Sonic. Old man Snake. They should put some games like Snake back on, retro games. That'd be cool. Then I had voice screen. I went back, which Omnipoint no longer existed, but it became called voice screen, and later became T-Mobile. And then at some point, I also had AT&T wireless before it was bought. And at another point, at some point in my life, I had Singular, which was also bought by AT&T. And Singular is still used to some degree for corporate usage, but in advertising, it's all AT&T. Is their name now? But Singular, they were like a small regional player, and they got mixed in with AT&T. AT&T found them as a threat. That's pretty cool. I think I went back to T-Mobile for a while, and I went back to AT&T, or did I? I don't know. I know I had to get AT&T at one point because I had an iPhone. They were all on AT&T only for the first few years. I don't know why Apple thought they needed to do that. They were really only doing a favor for AT&T, in my opinion. That's just me. Then I started wanting to save money on cell phone plans because they were getting really ridiculous, especially one line. You know? So, since I was working in real estate, I was self-employed, still am self-employed. So, but I was starting to mix in with T-Mobile, but their plans for single line for postpaid are expensive. So I found prepaid, but I did the authorized business reseller route because you got the benefits of postpaid for prepaid. If that makes any sense. So the first company I used, I'm going to share my screen and show you. It's over here. Yeah, there we go. This company, Harbor Mobile, had business solutions, but as you can see, they're no longer accepting. They're no longer accepting. What's it called? New T-Mobile activations. Then after Harbor Mobile, I switched to who was it? I switched to this is just giving not AI dungeon. Here. Oh, before that, I switched to these guys. That's right. I switched to Teltip. But let's see, they have a $40 plan. But these plans are a bit misleading because they add on an extra, like, I want to say $250 or $350 surcharge. But they originally they were doing the authorized business reseller, so they got the postpaid benefits. I was paying originally. I was paying with them $35, then they changed it to $38.50. Um, and they would have still offered me $38.50 if I stayed with them, but they were getting rid of the postpaid benefits. Like they were just becoming a regular MVNO. Even T-Mobile Tuesday, which you can get as a prepaid, they were getting rid of that. They're also throttling heavy after 50 gigs. Most MVNOs is 35, but it's 50. Once you hit 50, that unlimited plan is unlimited. It slows you down. And it's not like whenever. It's weak. They immediately slow you down. So it's kind of like Mint. They slow you down after you reach Mint is 35. This plan's 50 gigs. But yeah, so when they started doing this nonsense, I was like, no, let me find another. Um, let me find another carrier. So then I went to another plan. Find it now. No, not that one. What about T-Mobile? Let's see here. I should have done this first. Hold on. Here it is. So, beginning of the end. Air Wireless, 25 monthly, 35 business, 45 monthly, 30 international. These plans aren't what I signed up with. I signed up with a $40 plan. Is it 40 or 45? I can't even remember. I have to look at my notes. But it was also the what's it called, authorized business reseller plan. And well, it isn't anymore. Now it's like Teltic, where after 50 gigabytes, I think, or maybe 35, they throttle you. Teltic is 50. Airwires is probably 50. I'm not sure. I'd have to do more research, but I really didn't want to do it. I figured, why don't I just go directly to the carrier at that point, you know? So then I went to T-Mobile directly. Loads. So there's the prepaid. Prepaid. Because I want to show it to you. Phones and pricing. Here we go. Accept cookies. Oscar Graf would be happy. Cookies. Yeah. They have military plans and veterans. I'm not. They have prepaid. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just waiting for the load. Page to load. Simply prepaid. Approved unlimited. I think that's what I. As you see, there's 3 plans here. There's a $40 a month plan for 1 line. There's a $50 a month plan for 1 line, and there's also a $60 a month plan for 1 line. Right away, you notice the $40 plan is only 10 gigabytes, so that's not going to do it for me. There's the $50 and $60 a month plan. It says also taxes and fees. You had to buy the SIM card. That was $10 plus tax. And you had to buy. I went to the T-Mobile store because it was a lot more complicated. I tried over the phone, but they said no, you gotta go to the store because they give you the SIM or they charge you the SIM there. And I couldn't wait like another. I couldn't wait for the SIM to come in the mail because I had to leave my carrier. They were shutting down unless I switched to the new plan. And I didn't want to do that. So I had to go to the store, buy a SIM there, and I had change of responsibility because it was an authorized business plan, so I had to resume the number. It was just a big can of worms. Changing from ownership of the number. As an authorized business reseller, you don't own your own number. You have to own it through, well, they own it, the company where you. So I had to get that worked out. We were changing responsibility of ownership of the number. So backed into my possession, and I was like, you know what? No more of this authorized business reseller nonsense. This is just too complicated. And so I was able to switch to the unlimited $50 plan. So I had to pay the tax and fees that month. But afterwards, all the following months, I've been getting my refills from Target, of all places. Sometimes I buy it online. Other times I buy it in the store. Either way, they give you the code, and you enter in the code on your phone or the website, and then you're good for the month. But that gets complicated. But the reason why I went to Target was they don't charge the tax, and I also had a Target Red Card debit card, and I thought it wouldn't work with it, but apparently you get 5% off refills on T-Mobile. They say not on gift cards, but for whatever reason, it works on the T-Mobile card. So that $50 a month plan became $47.50, I think. You guys can do the math. And some months some weeks or months or whatever, Target has specials on these, so sometimes it's even less. Um, so it's not usually not $40 for the $50 plan, but it's definitely less than 50, especially if you have the red card. If you don't, then it could be 50 flat. But heck, even if you don't have the red card, you're still saving the taxes. So that was pretty cool. But as you can see from the plan, they give you unlimited domestic talk and text, cool. Domestic 4G LTE, handset and data network, cool. Spam blocking protection, all right, yeah, that's helpful. Even though I still get spam calls, so I don't know how good it works. Caller ID, yeah, you have to have caller ID. I don't know of anyone that doesn't have that, so I don't consider that a huge benefit. Mobile hotspot. So their $40 plan, which I don't recommend, has 10 gigabyte handset data. The $50 plan is the one which I have, has unlimited at 3G hotspot, which 3G speeds are kind of slow. And then their 60 gives you 10 gigabytes of 4G LTE, and after that, then it's unlimited at 3G. Tell you the truth, I don't really use hotspot, so that doesn't matter. Wi-Fi calling, I've used that whenever I visit my parents at their country house. And There's no T-Mobile. Only AT&T service works up there, which I'll get to in a minute. The Wi-Fi calling, it works as long as you have Wi-Fi working. And up there, the internet goes out a lot. It's not that reliable, you know. So it's a real bummer. You know, if I go visit them for a weekend, there's a chance it goes out for an hour or two. So, then Music Unlimited, that's pretty cool. But how much listening to music do I listen on the go? I'd rather just use a stereo at home. You know? Data maximizer. What is this? Video streams up to blah 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 blah. I don't even mess with that. And it just does it automatically. Makes it so fast with data. And then you have these add-ons. I haven't needed to add those on. Oh, another perk, which is not mentioned here, is they give you T-Mobile Tuesday on the $50 plan. I don't know about the 40. Definitely on the 50 and 60, you get T-Mobile Tuesday. It's pretty good. But the offers lately are really weak. Usually most of the offers you got to pay for something, so I don't use them. This past week, they had an offer for Burger King, no purchase necessary, to get a free soda or frozen soda drink. So I tried using it. They forgot my order because they didn't have the flavor that they were giving as frozen cola. So I waited and waited, and I started seeing numbers beyond mine. So I said something, and they said, "Oh, we don't have this item." I was like, "So you just don't serve it? If you don't have it, you don't just say you don't, whatever." So instead, they gave me a different flavor, you know. So, but so it was like frozen Fanta, which was like this lime frozen drink. Like, all it's missing is the vodka, you know. But besides the point, so that was what I used this week from T-Mobile Tuesday. If I had a car, maybe I'd use the Shell. I've used it in the past when I was driving. But the problem is, Shell could be more expensive, and then with the discount, you're not really saving anything, or you know, it just doesn't make sense to drive out of your way to save money. You end up not saving anything. So it's minimal, the Shell discount. So, and then you know, I see that Metro has these plans. Metro, he's so cheap. So Metro by T-Mobile. Let's see. Here we go. Check it out. $40. The major draw here is it's $10 less, or should we say $7.50 less. So it's $40 period, no taxes, but you still got to buy the SIM card, right? And the problem is, since I have T-Mobile, are they really going to let me switch from a $50 plan to a $40 plan if I want to keep my number? I don't think so. So that's the problem there. And also they do offer T-Mobile Tuesday. We'll see that in a minute. Let's check it out. See, 35 gigabytes. It says it right there, 35 gigabytes. Then it could throttle, but it's not a hard throttle, right? So it's $40 a month. That's pretty cool. But the $50 plan with T-Mobile, or $47.50 if you buy the refills at Target, throttles at 50. But it's not a hard throttle like some carriers are. Some MVNOs are. It just slows down when the network's busy, which that I could live with, you know. But are they really going to let me switch from a $50 plan to a $40 plan? I don't think so. Also, if you have the affordable connectivity program, if you claim low income and you get like food stamps or SNAP or some sort of financial aid benefits, you can qualify for a discounted phone plan with Metro. So, and then they're all three of these are unlimited, 40, 50, and 60. But what's the difference? They all have unlimited high speed. They all offer 5G. The $40 plan does not offer the hotspot, which I don't really use hotspot, and does not offer 100 gigabytes of the cloud storage. Okay, I don't need that. The $60 plan, to speak to Metro, the $60 plan also includes Prime. And to spend an extra $20 just to get Prime, that's okay. I share it with my mother, but it's $20 a month extra just for Prime, and and they also give you more hotspot, 15 gigabytes more of hotspot. I don't think it's worth it. I really don't. That's why I think the $40 plan is a sweet spot. You know, that's really cool. $40 plan of Metro, but are they really? I mean, you could save additional. Yeah, 4 lines when switched today. That's pretty cool. If you have 2 lines, though, yeah. If you have 2 lines, though, the middle plan is actually better than the $50 plan. If you have 2 lines, is better deal than the 1 line. I mean, then the $50 plan is better than the $40 plan if you have 2 lines. See how that 2 lines 80, 2 lines 80. So that makes no sense. 2 lines 90. That part makes sense. 10 for 3, 20 for 3, 100, 140, 120. So 4 lines, it either makes sense to get the cheap plan, so it's 25 per line, which is 100. Doesn't make sense to get the middle plan. Because the expensive, the high end one plan is 120. So that's the sweet spot for 4. Is either the expensive one or the cheap one. Payment from the plan. But that's still a ripoff. $20 more just for Prime. Yeah, I get it. You have also the hotspot and the Google One Drive, but do you really need that for cell phone service? Yeah. But then when you have 5 lines, it's still $125. It's $25 a line for the cheap one. The middle one is 170, and the more expensive one is 150. So that makes no sense either. I don't know. Pricing that Metro has doesn't really quite make sense for their family plans. But that's just me. You know, I think the sweet spot is the $40 plan. If you have 2 lines, then the $50 plan, and then if you have 3 lines or more, back to the $40 anyway, the entry level unlimited. So that's Metro. Next, well, I might be switching. Cricket Wireless. Oh, thought I meant hint in a bit. That's good. All of this is you got to buy all 3 up front. And then after 3 months, they still won't unlock it. You have to have it for another 3 months. It's a cool idea. Interesting. But you have to buy those 3 months at $60, not $55, which I'll get to. Plans. So, how many phones? For the sake of this video, and for me to not grab your batty, let's just do 1. Yeah. So, you get an auto pay discount of $5 on the 40, 55, and 60 point. Not the 30 gig. I mean, not the 30-month plan, which is 5 gigs. So, first off, I need unlimited. 5 and 10 gigabytes aren't going to do it. So, the $30 plan is a no. And when you get to a $40 plan, they give you $5 discounts with auto pay. So, you auto pay with a credit card. That's $35 a month. This is 30. So, extra $5, you get 5 more gigs. In addition to Mexico and Canada calling. Okay, so 30. This is the first plan. That's a crazy one. Second plan, it's still no for me. Except I like having Mexico and Canada as part of it. All these plans have 5G. All of them have Wi-Fi calling in case you need it. They all have call defense. They all have HD, whatever marketing term that is. So that's still $40, $35 auto pay. Then we have the 55, which is $50 a month for auto pay. Now we're getting back to what I'm paying now, which is actually more. I'm paying $47.50 if I get it from Target. But let's say it's the $50 plan. This team, right? You also get SD video quality streaming, which these two did not offer. That's good. There's probably a way around it with a VPN anyway. You could probably get higher quality than SD. And you probably could do a VPN with those other two and still get. But yeah. You have unlimited text to 37 countries. Yeah. And that's about it. Oh, all of them have unlimited talk and text picture messaging. They're better. God damn it. Oh boy. Okay. And then the $60 plan, which has 15 gigabyte mobile hotspot, which I don't even use. But that's not the reason why I'm thinking of this $60 plan, which is 55. $5 more than the other unlimited. I'll show you why. They have the difference on the 55 plan is unlimited high-speed data. Cricket may temporarily slow data speeds if the network is busy. That's no good. But here, on the $60, which is 55 with autopay, premium data won't slow based on your data usage. That is why the high-end plan with Cricket is good. And then for bells and whistles, they give you 15 gigabyte mobile hotspot, compatible phone required. I don't even really care, but for the basis of this video, we'll see what's a compatible phone required. Alcatel, Apple. I used to have the XR. Heck, I even used to have the 6S. I had the 6S, then I had the 6R. Actually, first I had on this list I had the 5S. I had 6S. I had the XR. 13 Pro. Oh, we got a lot. 13 Pro right now. This looks interesting. There's the stylus. That's right. All your grandfather plans and upgrades. Huh. Okay, so I could have a mobile hotspot with this plan, with the phone. 150 gigabyte cloud storage. Metro also offered it gigabyte cloud storage, but not on the $40 plan, obviously. And let's see, HBO Max with ads. So there you go. You get the premium data that won't slow you down due to your data usage, and HBO Max with ads. Those are the two reasons why. And actually, there's a third reason. When I go upstate to visit my parents' country house, T-Mobile doesn't work, Metro doesn't work, Mint doesn't work, Visible doesn't work. Visible is an interesting plan. We can get to that in a minute. First we'll do Mint, I guess, and Visible. So I was thinking of switching to this plan that's $55 a month watch some HBO, and then eventually switch to the $40 Metro because I don't know. For some reason, I like Metro. I mean, I like T-Mobile, so I figure Metro would be good. Hope their customer service is as good. One thing I don't like about Metro is if you want to change your phone, you have to either go online and change it, I think, or call them, or go to the store. It's just red tape, and then they might want a fee if you don't do it over your computer or over the phone. I'm not quite sure how that works. I'd have to ask more on that. But yeah, Cricket, I hear they have very good customer service like T-Mobile prepaid. That's the only reason why I'm with T-Mobile prepaid. The customer service is damn good. Um, just I heard if you buy a T-Mobile phone and there's an issue with it, you gotta send it back to them. You can't go to the store. So I don't know what the policy is Cricket, but I would think you have to mail it back and then you'd be able to find a phone if it doesn't work. It's just a nightmare. So let's go back to Mint. I'll show you why I don't like Mint. Premium wireless, $15. That sounds awesome, right? So that's all of them offer 5G as well as 4G. The problem with Mint is right here. Right at the bottom in the view details. See what it says on each of these? That's what it says on each of them. For 3 months of service. So initially, you buy it for 3 months of service, right? And then at the end of the 3 months, in order to continue getting the best deal, no, you don't pay 3 months of service. It gets even worse. You have to pay the whole year up front to get that price. So they lock you in. And what happens if they go out of business? I don't think they will, but what happens if? Sorry, you have a movie pass. You pay the whole year up front. They lost their service. So I don't think Mint is like movie pass. There is an actual proof of profitability, I think, or path to profitability. Profitability. Um, Also, after you go through 4 gigabytes or 10 gigabytes or 15 gigabytes, it becomes a snail pace. It's not worth it. It's not. They don't own the towers like T-Mobile and Metro, so they won't just slow you down when it's busy. They'll slow you down. Here. The unlimited, unlimited, unlimited. Um, that's only the first 35 gigabytes of 5G or 4G LTE. Then it slows down to a snail's pace. So no, that's. Then you have who's the other? Who's mobile? Twins. The Boost has both AT&T and T-Mobile, depending which SIM card you get. I was told if you go to like my.boostmobile.com or something, you get AT&T. I don't know if that's true, but anyway, boostmobile.com. I already have an iPhone 13 Pro, so I'm not really looking at buying the phones because there you have to get unlocked. Some will give you a free phone, but you have to be using the free phone in order for them to unlock it. So it's just easier to keep the phone I have. Okay, there. So that 35 gigabytes of 5G, 4G data, right? For the unlimited. 35 gigabytes. Just more hotspot. And more expensive. Once you go over the data, they slow you down to a snail pace. So if they give you additional data. So for that, it's enough. And then it's visible. What a road there. F, fail. Okay. That's a weird case. So visible, the plant. Yeah, it's $25 a month. Oh, that seems cheap. So our single line plan gives you all the bells and whistles for $40 a month, or as little as $25 a month through Party Pay. What's Party Pay? That's a good question. Um, Party Pay basically is if you group multiple lines together, you can save as low as $25 a month, and you can join groups online and not share any sort of financial information. Everyone gets paid separate, bills separately. So you can have $25 like forms on Reddit for party pay plans for 40. So instead of $40 a month, it could be as low as $25 a month. I think you have like 5 people in your party pay plan, but they have like groups of like thousands in one group, so the chances of it going lower than 25 is nil. So would I recommend Visible? Yes and no. The problem is customer service. There's no phone number. It's all done by chatting. It's chatting as in text. No one to speak to on the phone. So because of that, and there's no stores that have it. Maybe Walmart might be getting it. I'm not sure. But it's just everything's done remotely by texting on a computer screen in a chat room, it's not good. But and then there was issues with porting. Um, but you want to know something? If you have a line that you don't, it's not the end of the world. It's like non-business related, and you want to try it out. $25 is good. I actually have. I'm trying to get a service that's even cheaper than Visible. And I'm trying to use it on a backup phone in case anything ever happened to my nice iPhone. Um, I'll show you that too, which is even more or less reliable. It's called Text Now. Yeah, looks like New York City, Great Line. There we are. Cut the cord from your wireless phone service provider. The Text Now app gives you the same nationwide phone service starting at $0. You heard that right. $0 a month? Are you kidding me? What? Let's get started. Let's see what we got. I want to get free wireless service. Huh. Free wireless service. Same network coverage for free. Free is for me. Yeah, free. Let's see. Oh, free. That's 99 cents. Check device compatibility. Check your phone online. So, not into ads, not a problem. We keep the phone service free through that. See, there's a catch. We keep it free through in-app ads. But if you want them gone, we can make that happen. For $8.99 to remove the ads without an ad. Yep. Our flexible add-ons let you choose between 1.5 gigabytes of high-speed data to supplement your free nationwide talk and text. So that's the other catch. It's free for talk and text. What about data? You got to hook up to Wi-Fi. What about if there is no Wi-Fi? Then you got to pay for data. Okay, so it's either if you don't want ads, it's $8.99. But if you want data, it's $8.99 as well. But if you want more data, then $8.99. Then it's $15.99, no ads, or $19.99 or $27.99, no ads. But there's also another catch too. How many catches is it? You know, bring your own phone number or get one free. Buy an activation kit. Talk to this phone. Swapper. Swapper has huge phones. So the other problem. Two problems. One is you have to use their app to dial and text. So can you do FaceTime? Yes or no? I think you got to use their own app to do their own version of FaceTime. And then for the ads. How's the ads work? Well, to dial and text, we got to use their dial code. So you can't use the stock one that came with Android or iOS. Womp, womp. And then you need to get the SIM card. Can I get? Can I pick it up at a Text Now store? No, they got to mail it to you. Well, how long does that take? I ordered mine on Sunday of last week. It's today's Sunday. I still don't have mine. Supposedly comes within 10 days. I've order placed, and I think it's more like comes within, they ship it within 10 days of placing the order, not receiving the order. You know, they're very amateurish. So would I depend on them? If there's a problem, it's all done by text, and they have hours. It's not 24/7. First, there's a bot that you talk to, then you can get a live person by text. There's a phone number on the credit card statement for my SIM card. You know, log online to a credit card account. There is a phone number. I haven't tried calling it, but my guess is it's going to be an answering machine because they don't advertise a phone number on their website. So that's about Text Now. Let's see. Mint was also connected with Ryan Reynolds and also Ultra Mobile, but Ultra Mobile has a different CEO, which isn't Ryan Reynolds. That's interesting too. Believe it or not, if I was to choose Mint Mobile, I'd probably pay a little slightly more for Ultra, but I don't like that it's an MVNO where they slow you down, and it's not a secondary that costs too much. It should be oh. Hold on, this one. Ultra Mobile. They do the international thing. Let's see. Unlimited. See, this is what I don't like. This is why I wouldn't do them. For the unlimited plans, right? 5G on T-Mobile. Free unlimited nationwide talk, text, and data. But they throttle you after a certain point. We'll get to the fine print in a second on that. Free Wi-Fi calling and text. Free mobile hotspot. Well, I don't really care about hotspot. But this is what they have. Free unlimited talk to 80 international countries. That's cool. And free global text. That's really cool. But you can bypass this with WhatsApp, so it's no big deal. One SIM, yeah, everyone knows that. Let's see full terms, details. Okay. Here we go. Unlimited data, single month-to-month multi-plan subscribers will experience reduced speeds, increased latency after using 40 gigabytes. So that's what theirs are. It's 40 gigabytes. So it used to be 35, I guess. Now it's 40. So that's the issue with Ultra if they're unlimited plan. After 40, boom, they slow you down. It's not unlimited. But Metro is 35, but it's not a hard to slow down. It's whenever it's busy. So It's usually, unless you're going like sports events, like you go to Madison Square Garden, Wrigley Field, Sky Dome, whatever. Avoid large gatherings, and you should be fine. And Metro or T-Mobile Prepaid, but Ultra, that's going to be a problem. So that's why I don't like Ultra. Ultra, there's a few others. US Mobile. I want to like them. I do. I want to like them, but they add taxes and fees, and they have a really cool app, supposedly. And let's do plans. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Limited talk and text and data on nation's fastest network. No contract required. Limited talk, text, stay connected with friends and family. Wi-Fi calling, texting available when you need it most. Save your multiple lines. Discount for see perks. Well, they have perks if you have like 3 lines or more. You can do like streaming packages that they give you free credits for. Um, Unlimited premium. Let's do. Oh, premium has 5G millimeter wave and C-band, while the basic does not. So they're separating the 5G wave bands. So that's the bands of coverage. So you're better off with premium from the start. And you get 100 gigabytes of 5G premium versus 30. I think if you use, they also have Verizon, but then it's not 100, it's really 50, which is a bit misleading. Or you get 50 gigabytes of hot speed on the premium, or the other one you don't. You also get 10 gigabytes of eSIM international data. The other you do not. You have multi-line subscription perks and the 45 plan. The other one does not. Customers using data past the state monthly plan lock and reduce speeds. Work 5G premium data only for 5G devices. Well, when it says you may, that means you will, since they don't own the network. Plans and features available subject to select network. Taxes and fees include a $2 service fee from the carrier partners for network access. Regulatory cost charges from $1 to $5 per line. So yeah, they're nickel and diming you. That's what I don't like about US. Even though they have really good app and customer service, you also get that on Cricket, and you also get that on Metro. One thing about app on T-Mobile Prepaid, it doesn't work. There is no app. But for Metro, there is. It's buggy from what I'm told, but it works sometimes, other times not. Best to do it during the day, not late at night, that sort of thing. Late at night's when they work on it. So, that's that. Yep, and this is if you want to have additional lines and a premium. So, remember though, there's taxes and fees, so it's not that good. So let's say the $45 one is really 50 or 52. You have to get 3 unlimited premium lines. months. So for family, it might make sense, but then again, from what I'm told is you got to call them every month and tell them or give them a show of proof that you were billed for them to give you the credit. That seems ludicrous. You know, at this point, might as well just go with Cricket. Grab family phone. Yeah, if you want HBO Max. Let's see. 3 lines is 35. 3 lines is 35 for 40. 30. 3 lines is 35, or 4 lines is 40 plus. It's 4 plus is 30. Right? Plus tax and fees. Cricket, on the other hand, let's see here. Okay, here's our plans and features. Plans and features. If it works. We're looking at this one, the more expensive one, because that's the premium one. Right? You have 37 per line for 3. There's Cricket, and there's 35, but there's $2 that they charge plus taxes and fees. Right? Recovery charge is 1 to 5. So yeah, this is all in for 37. You know it's going to be more than 37 for the 3 lines. How about 4? It's 33. Here it's 30, but you know it's going to be more than 30. And you get HBO Max. And it's premium data that won't slow based on data usage. But yeah, Cricket's AT&T, US Mobile. I think that was for T-Mobile or Verizon. I don't think they have AT&T. Networks. Doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure it's T-Mobile and Verizon, not AT&T. If you can call them, you can ask them, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And hello. It's pretty cheap. They've been advertising like crazy. Don't do Hello Mobile. Hello Mobile is a scam. You can read about them. You're wasting your money. Hello Mobile. It seemed great, but it's terrible. Okay. We need limited data, unlimited minutes, text, 29. Why is it only 29? Let's see. 25 gigabytes. Then it slows you down. And it's going to be a hard slug. Because the tower doesn't own any of the towers. We don't have Wi-Fi calling, free calls to 60 plus countries, free tethering, free unlimited text. It's a good plan, but it slows you down. So for me, it's a no. So for that, we have basically two options. I don't know if Metro will let me on their $4 plan because I have T-Mobile. So that's the ball game. If you have a favorite carrier that you have, please let me know. Why should I join? Do they have unlimited plans? Is it going to throttle me once I go over certain gigabytes? Those are the questions I need to know most. Is it a hard throttle? Is it a when we're busy throttle? Do they own the towers? Who do you use? Why? How's the customer service for you? And are you looking to switch or are you happy where you are? Please let me know. Please comment. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tell all your friends, families, your enemies, your coworkers. I don't know. Tell somebody about this channel. And I'll see you in the next broadcast. And this, goodbye.